I accepted the man's service without question, as if he had been standing at the doorway of the building waiting only for me, as if I knew he would head into the downpour, open his umbrella, hold the tenuous shelter of it over my head, and walk at my pace, getting wet himself. I accepted his work without a salamat po. I was second to the worst in my class of Filipino-American would-be Tagalog speakers. I was still too embarrassed to try.
Did you notice that he held the umbrella only for you?
I did, of course. However, he did not hold it above me. Rather, he held it above to my whiteness, success, and beauty. But this wasn't the first time it happened here in the Philippines. But that day, I felt a surge of shame.
No thanks, Free. Aalis na rin ko. Nahayaan mo na yung isang customer mo dyan.
Oo nga, hindi nyo rin siya pinalis.
I can barely understand their conversation, but not that much. They think that the cafe is biased. The waiter impatiently trusts the menus for those who dare to sit for too long. One other day, I went to an exclusive university campus. I was confused when the guard just smiled at me, and he did not require me to sign the security book. Also, in a live, crowded theater, the only restroom is not crowded is the staff restroom. And there are 4 guards there, but they didn't say anything.
Tao po! Ano yun, Iha?
Can I have a serve of scrambled egg and ice, please?
Of course, Iha. 20 pesos.
Oh, sorry, manang, but I only have 100 pesos. Just put the chili down.
Naku, Iha. That's a big money. Pinataksite.
It's okay, manang.
Ako, maraming salamat, Iha.
Ito ng Amerikana at ang yaman pa.
Hindi dapat sa ganyan, parang pinapamukha niyang wala tayong mga pera, may pakitatin pa, parang hindi niya alam ang halaga ng pera dito sa Pinas.
I occasionally visit Tandansora to see my family. My cousin frequently considered ways to work as overseas Filipino workers. They didn't initially intend to depart, but they are unable to find another way out of their low pay. I always compare their perspective to mine. It's an uncomfortable comparison.
Iniisip ko mag-abroad para maging OFW. It's not my first choice ulit, pero wala talaga tayong tatas sa maliit na sahod na binibigay sa amin.
Naintindihan kita. Pangarap nga magbukas lang na maliit lang na karinderya. Sana ay makatulong ka sa mga pang-araw-araw natin na bayarin.
The server, upon realizing she brought the wrong order, looks at me in panic. Who's going to stop her manager from automatically taking 200 pesos out of her manager paycheck?
Sorry, Mom. I got you the wrong order. I'll get you a new one.
Usually what's happening here now? It's okay, ma'am. Nothing happened.
On weekends, I prefer to stay at my room and watch movies on my laptop. One night, a new friend invites me to a party in Forbes Park. A private gate guards the house. It reminds me of the mansion I used to pass on drives through Malibu in Southern California.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Let's grab some drink and enjoy this party.
The party at first was out of the place, so much that even a man came to handing me drinks. Luckily, I had my friend.
The party, the bass line, the sweet rainbow, the celebrity house, and the very delicious burger.
What is it, Laurel? Were you just judging the whole time?
So I drank another rainbow. Get photographed. I exchanged business cards. I memorized new names. I watched the whipping hair of socialites who ride the now backing bull. In the small hours of the night, I feel glad I am able to enjoy myself. When I finally exit the gate, I thought that there is a gate between the servants and the sovereigns in the house, where they are on different sides. Knowing about this, I feel embarrassed as I walk to the side of the servants, for I knew I will pass the gate. Umbrellas are needed in Manila. The weather can alter in intensity quickly. However, I am having trouble with umbrellas because I didn't expect them to be so fragile. I either always lose or break them, so I never bring one when I leave the house. At one point, I stopped in the lobby of an office building while the wind was blowing the trees. I was drenched. I was joined by an increasing number of onlookers, all of whom had broken umbrellas that were worthless. The guards allowed us to all remain. Most of us were waiting to cross the street to an MRT train. We were all briefly stopped and equally saturated as we watched the taxis push through the streets, now surging floodwaters, electricity lines sweep, and the rain slashed into them throughout the course of the following hour. The one guard noticed me.
Taxi, ma'am, taxi.
He smiled, offering to go out in the train for me, and I smiled back at him.
Hey, go.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Let's...
Terus kayak napang na post na dayon undang type ko.
Lord Kurt. Party mo, party. Party. Kasi buhatan mo, party, party.
Ma-party, man-disco. Saan na man-disco?
Sampuri.
Ano jud ko man disco ay.
Wala, mag-JJ mo na. Eh.